Our next story is about the European summer. Every year, thousands of people visit the continent for its mild weather. But climate change has dealt Europe a different hand. Over the weekend, heavy rains lashed Italy, France and Switzerland. 7 people are dead, several others are missing. Roads have turned into rivers, tourists had to be airlifted and rescue operations have been derailed by the bad weather. Is climate change turbocharging freak weather in Europe? Is this how European summer will look in the coming years? Our next report tells you.
The European summer. It's typically characterized by warm sunny days, mild temperatures and a lot of outdoor activities. But this weekend, tourists were in for a rude shock. That was Zermatt, a town in southwest Switzerland. On Saturday, roads there turned into gushing rivers. It was due to torrential rains. Switzerland's complex topography makes it particularly susceptible to the impacts of flooding. Coupled with rapid melting of snow in the Alps, this is a precarious situation. 4 people have already died. 2 others are missing. Farther north, the Rhone River burst its banks in several areas. The overflow led to infrastructure damage, transportation disruptions and evacuations. The inclement weather has made rescue work particularly difficult. Many valleys are inaccessible. There's also no electricity. In neighbouring Italy, the situation isn't any better. Downpours moved south from the Alps to as far as Emilia-Romagna and Tuscany. From floods to landslides, Italy's northern region saw it all. Firefighters carried out about 80 rescue operations over the weekend. Tourists and residents had to be airlifted out of the town of Konya.
While I was on the phone, I noticed that behind the campsite where we were staying, a landslide was coming down. I realized it was time to leave as soon as possible, so I took all the kids and moved to safety. We found refuge in a place near the Valnanti Bridge.
It started raining at noon and kept increasing. It only slowed down at 3 in the morning. All night long, there were continuous downpour all night. I watched from the window all night. There's so much water. We've been coming here every summer for 25 years or more.
In France, it's a similar picture. Torrential rains lashed the country. In Aube, 3 people were travelling when a tree crushed the car they were driving in. Now, heavy rainfall is not new for Europe, but climate change is contributing to more frequent and intense weather events. And it shows in the weather warnings. Parts of Italy could be dealing with flood rescue operations, but the country is gearing up for another weather event: heat waves. The National Weather Services have issued an extreme heat warning for Italy. It says the temperatures could reach nearly 40 degrees Celsius. These weather events serve as a stark reminder that climate change is real and it's happening right now around us. While the immediate impact on lives, property and economies is profound, the broader implications call for urgent and sustained action. Without addressing climate change, Europe will struggle to protect its people in the years to come.
On the today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon fans move across to the West Indies. What can we expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
We start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. The first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Eric Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital.